Hey everybody, Min Chip here with another video from Disney Sorcerer's Arena. So today, really quick, gonna talk about Sorcerer's Tournament. Sorcerer's Tournament is the only way to get the 3 meta characters. It's possible to get them from the diamond chest or the ultimate chest. Sorry, but don't bank on it. You're gonna get them from the tournament exchange, and that's how you're gonna get them leveled up the most. It's the fastest, easiest way, but that also means that you need to be getting the highest rewards you could possibly get. So, here's the thing. The game is essentially fair. You can't buy more attempts. You max out at 6 a day, which is 5 plus 1 from your club. And so everyone has the same fight they have to do every single day. Everyone in your shard, everyone that's in your set of rankings has rewards at the exact same time of the day. So really there are like 3 main tips here. Tip number 1. Don't use your battles early in the day. It is kind of annoying, but hear me out. If rewards come at 9, the best way to ensure you get the highest rewards based on what rank you're trying to get, like this is 1,000 difference between being the top 100 versus the top 200, right? That's a lot of Sorcerer's Tournament tokens or exchange currency. So what I really want to focus on is I want to make sure I'm in the top 100 every single day. But it's really easy to drop. You drop a lot throughout the day. And so the way I do it is at the very beginning of the day, I do my 1 daily battle, and then I don't touch it until like 7:45, 8-ish. And then that's around the time that I get on and I start doing my climb. And I'll climb up, and then my goal is to time it, space it out so that my last battle happens within like 2 to 3 minutes. Is when I try to have it finished within the last 2 to 3 minutes. If it's getting close, like if I get into the top 100, which is my goal, then I really want to make sure that this is actually a trick, and I'll talk about it later. But there's a trick to make sure that you don't actually drop wall that's happening, because everyone gets on at the same time. If all who knows how many people, I'm not even going to try to guess, but say 5,000 people that are in this Sorcerer's Tournament shard here, if everyone's trying to get in the last hour, it might be really hard for you to get into a battle, especially when you start getting up to the top 200. The second tip here is to know the max you can climb. So based on this is from the guide, you can only climb this is the max you can climb at any given moment based on your rank. So this is kind of the main thing, is that whenever I'm in here, I always want to know I can climb up to 12. So I'm not going to ever fight anything that isn't a good amount higher than me. Like this is only 8, so that's not worth it. So I'll sit here and I'll refresh until I see 12 above me, which is 117. It may or may not show up, which is while I'm clicking this. There it is, 117. So that's the highest I could possibly go. And then I figure out whether or not I can fight this person at 117. I definitely think I can, because they have a low star Mordu and a low star Buzz. I could probably take them with my team. Not my defense power, but my team power is around 2,200. So I could definitely do this. So then I would fight this opponent. And I try to do that all the time, where I try to max out. And if, for instance, this was 2,600, 400 above me, and there's no way I could beat it. Well, I'll sit here and I'll click and I'll look at all the other ones that are around. It'll fluctuate quite a bit as you're hitting refresh. So I'll look, oh, this is 122. That's not enough higher. Let's see if I could get a better opponent at 119. Okay, 119. Oh, that's weaker. Oh, I could take that one. So that's kind of the trick, is that I constantly refresh, so I'm getting the most out of every single time I climb up. And kind of the last tip, which is kind of the really fun trick, is once you get into the top 100, if you have one battle left, what happens is that if you're engaged in a battle, you cannot drop while you're engaged in battle. No one can fight your defense team and push you down. So to ensure that you get those top rewards, what you want to do is you want to get into a battle as rewards would be coming out. So within 2 to 3 minutes, especially if you're in 99 or 98, you're really close. So you finally get up that high. Well, then you go into a battle with 2 minutes left, and you make sure you're in there at 9 o'clock when rewards come out, because you cannot drop any further. This is kind of gaming the system. What you want to do is you want to jump to where you want to be, and then if you're worried that you're going to drop out within the last little bit because everyone's kind of pushing, then you get in a battle and you kind of hold your spot. You kind of like put your hands on the walls and you say, I'm not moving. And kind of like bonus tip, and this goes back to the max you can go up. So those are like the 3 main tips. Now this is also one to keep in mind. You also, for me, if I'm trying to get into the top 100, I actually try to shoot to be at like 100 or 101 because I can still get the 12 bonus. But if I was, so I could get up to 88. But if I was at 99, I could only get up to 93. Same thing, like if I was at 21, I could get all the way. I could go all the way up to 115. But if I was at 119, if I was at 19, I could only go up to 16. So the way I try to push is, especially for me, since I try to stay in the top 100. The difference of rewards is is the most different based on where I'm at, between top 200 and top 100. The rewards are 1,000, but just getting into the top 50 is only 500 more. So for me, it's not really worth it because all the people in the top 50 are like mega whales and krakens even. So I'm not gonna get up that high. So it's not worth it for me to be fighting these people. I'll focus just on getting to the top 100 for the most part. So I will always try to shoot to be around like 101, and then try to push up, get my max I can get into, so I'm in the top 80. And then again, if I have any battles left, especially if I just have one, then I'll just hold my spot. I'll get into a battle and hold it until rewards come out, and then I'll just finish the battle. Whether or not I win, it doesn't matter because I'm just trying to hold the spot. So kind of like that's the gist of it. So no, it comes out, rewards come at 9 o'clock every single day. Always, always, always climb at the end of the day. Don't do it early because you'll get pushed down, and if you have no battles left, you won't be able to recover. So always, always, always battle near the end of the day. Always try to get the max you can climb every single time you're climbing. Every single battle, you should try to shoot for as close to the max that you can get. And then the last one is, if you're on the cusp, just get into a battle right around 9 o'clock and kind of hold it. So with that, guys, just wanted to keep this pretty short. As always, I'm going to continue to do my videos on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So this is obviously Wednesday's video. So expect videos again on Friday and Saturday. If you haven't already, please subscribe, share with your friends, share with your guilds and your clubs. Love doing this content for you guys. If you have any requests, Discord me below. But with that, I will see you guys in my next video.